Hi everyone, this is Tracy from Lavinia Stamps and welcome to another demonstration today. We're going to be using our round gel press and the Brushos. We're also going to be using the Distress Oxide. This is shaded lilac, but of course you can use any colour you like. It's just a base colour. Okay, so starting with, I'm just going to ink up the brayer, transfer that ink over onto the gel press. Nice and even. And now taking our fan brush, I'm going to use some of our watered down Brushos. So this is Prussian blue, and I'm just going to take a little off just so I can get tiny flecks, and again take off and just tap the brush. Give that a wash, and then I'm going to move on to some lime green. I'm just putting a little of that on, and then down the bottom here I'm going to use the white Brusho. Again, tap off. Okay, so taking our multifarious white card, I'm going to just pop that down. You can do it either way. You can place the card on top, or a gel press like this is small enough to go onto an acrylic block that we can pop straight down onto the card. So I just give that a nice press. And take off. Okay, so I'm going to take my heat gun and just dry that off. Okay. So next step, we're going to take our fir tree stamp, and I'm going to ink up in Twilight. Now I'm going to very lightly take that first impression off. I don't want it to be too dark. And then just pop that down . Give that a good press, let it rest a while, and then we've got two other trees. These come in a set, and we're going to ink these up in Nocturne, which is our black. So just pop those down. Ink up, and then I'm just going to place those over the top. And another one here, like so. And now taking a very fine brush, I'm going to go back to the Brushos. This is the Prussian blue, and I'm just going to draw a line under the trees and just blend that in a little. Now I'm going to carry that shadow down into the water a little. Just building up the depth where the water line is. Okay, so I'm going to dry that off again now. Okay, so again, taking our very fine brush, I'm just going to take one of the Paparazzi's chalk opaque paints, and I'm going to pop a little of that on my mat and just pick up a tiny amount on the end of my brush, and I'm going to put some, just dot a few tiny little spots in the air just to resemble the snow falling. You only need a very, very fine tipped brush. And now I'm just going to paint a little over the top of the line that we drew. So I'm not filling that line in, I'm going just in between the ground and the water line, just to look like there's a little snow on the floor. So taking our glitter pen now, I'm just going to put a little over where the water is, just to give it that lovely gorgeous shimmer, which just brings the whole image to life. Okay, so this is my glue pen, and I'm just going to dot over the trees, tiny, tiny little dots. It's a very delicate, small image, so we want to keep all the detail nice and fine so it's not too overpowering. And let's go with our purple blue, and we'll just sprinkle that over the top. And you can just see that little amount of glitter just makes a huge difference. I hope you can see that on the camera there. So lastly, I'm just going to stamp a verse. And we've got red leaves fall as silence calls, goodbye autumn, hello winter. And we're going to ink that up in the twilight. And then just pop that down. So trim that off now. So I think that would really stand out if I mounted that on a really dark background there. So I'm going to just trim that down now and glue that to my card. So there we have our finished card. I've just mounted that onto a dark green card, but of course you can use any card you like, but I think it just sits well with the colours that I've used today. I hope you enjoyed that demonstration today, something a little bit different, and it's just nice to do a bit of painting actually, so we'll maybe do a little bit more of that during the week. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. You take care guys, and I'll see you real soon. Bye for now.